I'm Jem. I row at Pocock.
I'm James. I row for Mount Baker, rowing and sailing.
I'm Nicole. I rowed for Renton. I'm
Evan. I row for Vashon.
Me and my friend Mayfield were hanging out, and he was talking about he was in crew and how I should do it. And at the time, I was thinking about doing it because he showed me some pictures and videos about what it looked like at some of his regattas earlier that year. At Rainier Beach Community Center, there was like this little event in Delaney, and Mayfield were there, had 2 ergs out. And I went out there and I erged, and he helped me understand what it was like and what it would be like if I joined crew.
A few of my friends and I were just lounging around. It was like the middle of July, really hot summer, and one of my best friend's moms found a 2-week rowing camp, and it was like fairly cheap, and we'd never heard about rowing, so we were like, why not? And we went. And after the first day, all of us were completely hooked. The coaches were super nice. It was very fun, and we kept going at it, and eventually we rowed through fall with the middle school group.
It's the best sport, obviously. Yeah, I mean you can't top it. So, whether they're playing another sport, typically, I think I would say, you get to interact with a lot of people, whether they be on your team or not. Like, I remember just going to regattas and meeting tons of new people, not getting that experience anywhere else, like lacrosse, It's a very friendly sport and a forgiving sport, so, yeah.
In my senior year of high school, I wrote every single one of my college essays about rowing, which I think my English teacher must have just abhorred me for because he had to read and edit every single one. It was never a challenge for me to come up with a long list of ways that I felt like my life and my person and my everything was changed by being a rower. And sure, there's some really big things. Like, I chose the school that I went to because I committed there to be an athlete, and I'm much more confident in who I am and all the things that I've done, especially in the last year. I think senior year of high school to freshman year of college is when a lot of decisions about that are probably really small decisions but seem really big at the time are made, and how many of them I made based on the sport that I was playing and what I was doing at the time because of it. And just who I am now.
There are going to be many rough patches before you get to where you are now. And that on the way, you're going to make so many different bonds and relationships with people that you're never going to forget.
Because I know that my crew team's always there, and they're always, like a second family to me.
My happiest place in the boat. I don't think I'll ever stop rowing. I can't wait to get back into my sport. I'm learning how to walk again right now, and the first thing I want to do when I can is sit into a single again and go for a long row.
I really want to go to college and row for sure, because it's such an it literally attracted me in some sort of way, because it's a totally different sport from any other sport that I've played in my life.